today we're going to learn the first two notes that you are reading music for in your book. The first thing you want to do is turn to page 5 and find number 11, which is entitled Touchdown and has the fingering for your B flat. And I actually want to tell you that this fingering for B flat is incorrect for what we are going to start with today. So ignore your book, and I want you to look at the paper that I gave you, as well as this presentation and the slide. This is the correct fingering for B flat. The one in the book is for something else, for when we play different kinds of scales. And if you look in the fingering chart, you'll see this one as well. So this is the fingering I'd like you to start with B flat. It includes your thumb, but not the sliver key, your first finger, and your pinky. So on the flute, here's what that looks like. You're going to use this thumb, not the sliver key, this thumb, your first finger. Remember, we skip that first one here. It's your first finger goes here. And then your pinky key. Keep all of your other fingers above the flute. Don't wrap them under or curl them down. Keep them all above the flute, especially this pinky key. People like to do that. And then again, your pinky key, first finger, and then your thumb. When you're playing a B flat, a thumb B flat, you want to make sure that you're setting up the hole of your flute in the right spot. You can use a mirror, or you can also use the camera on your Chromebook. And then you're going to want to use this finger right here to help push the flute into your face. So if you can kind of think about pushing on the flute with this part of your finger and holding up the flute with your first finger, kind of grip it like a claw. See that? You don't want there to be space here. You want this to be like so. And then push the flute into your face. Now, it shouldn't hurt and you shouldn't get a mark or anything like that. But if you're having a hard time, it could be because you're not pushing the flute hard enough into your face. The other thing is you want to make sure the hole is centered. You want to make sure you're saying the poo. And you also want to make sure you're blowing the air in the correct direction, okay? So let's try B flat together. Ready? Put up your flute. 1, 2, ready? Again, 2, ready? The next fingering we're going to use, as you can see, is a C. And this one is right above the B flat. So it's that third space above the B flat. And we are going to do almost the same exact fingering. You're just going to lift up your thumb. So you can see our B flat, we keep the thumb down. For C, we're going to lift it up. You're going to keep your first finger still curled around the flute and holding it so that it pushes it into your face. And then you're also going to keep your pinky key there. That stays. So your thumb lifts up, your first finger is down, and your pinky is down. Another thing to try if you're having a hard time is the flute might be rolled out too much or in too much. So make sure it's in exactly the right spot. Let's try it together. Here we go. C, 1, 2, ready. Try again. Ready, set, and play. Good job. Now we're going to put it all together. Whenever we learn a new song, you're going to follow 3 steps. First is clapping and counting. First, we're going to clap and count. Remember to sit up straight, tap your foot, clap well, and count using the weird numbers that we talked about in the first slide. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The second step is to say your note names. On this one, it's really easy because we only have one note. One quick note. When we're talking about flatted notes, like in this case, B flat, when we say our note names, we're just going to add an F sound to the end of the letter so that we don't have to say B flat since that's more than one syllable. So when you're saying your note names for this exercise, you're just going to say beef. Here we go. Note names. 1, 2, ready, go. Beef, 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 beef. Finally, we're going to play. Remember, sit up straight in your chair and hold your instrument up to your face and make sure you're all set before you begin. This time we're playing. 1, 2, ready. Great job. Now you can try this process with all of the other exercises on the sheet that is included in this slideshow. Exercise 2 is more B flat, just quarter notes and quarter rests. Exercise 3, we add the C, and so you can try it with the different notes. And then exercise 4 is another one with C, but we make the transition faster. Good luck and happy practicing.